do let us know in the chat box.
Welcome back, all the lovely elites. How are you all? Let us know quickly in the chats if we are audible and visible to everyone. Just light up the chat box with some fire symbols. Yes.
Yo. So, guys,
Perfect.
your favorite teachers, our amazing team who is going to help you crack NEET is now live on We Enlight. We are going to lighten up your lives and you're going to see the strategy for that. Isn't it, Sindur, ma'am?
Absolutely, yes, Shreyas. So, kids, are you all excited for this?
All right. So, guys, let's kickstart the session. And oh, yes. So before we begin the session, I hope you know that we have an amazing Telegram channel. And in the Telegram channel, we are going to keep you updated with all the latest posts, with the PDFs. So all the sessions that we are going to plan just for you on YouTube, you are going to get all the amazing solutions, homework solutions, whatever we do on our Telegram channel. Make sure you join it, and welcome to the English medium channel for JEE as well as NEET.
And link is there in the description box of the video. Just click on that link. Automatically, you'll be added to the Telegram group in which we keep on sharing the PDFs, right? You'll remain notified about these sessions, the session timings and everything. So do join it as soon as possible, my dear people, right? Moving on. And if you have not liked the video yet, please and please do like the video, share the video with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe to this particular NEET Vedantu ENLITE channel, right? So do like the video, share the video with friends, and do subscribe to the channel as well.
Abdul, Abdul is very eager because he knows he knows his teacher so well that we are going to launch a batch. We are going to launch a series on YouTube. Very true.
Exactly. So people, are you super excited about this particular series which we are starting on this YouTube channel? Let us quickly know in the chats. Let's see the Josh of you guys first, right?
Amazing. So guys, this series is going to be a revolution because we are not targeting ordinary scores. We are not targeting 500. We are not targeting 550. We want the best for you. And this series is going to be for all the students, no matter how bad or how horrible your performance is. We have faith in you. If your parents, if your teachers, if your friends have lost hope on you, or you yourself have lost hope on you, don't worry. We three have not lost hope on you because you're going to see what we are going to do for all of you.
Perfect. Exactly. So basically, if you are right now also starting your preparation for the NEET examination, or if you think your preparation is not up to the mark, trust me, this is going to be the best and the fine series for all of you, right? Can you guess, my dear people, what is going to be the name of this particular series? I think you guys must be knowing about it, right?
They are going to crack NEET, Wassim sir. They will know it, obviously. Come on, we have very smart kids.
Can you let us know in the chats?
Okay. All right.
Where's the Josh on the chats, children? Where's your Josh?
Very good, Divya. Very good, Abdul.
Right. So let's have a look on the amazing series, my dear people. And we call this particular series as Zero to Superhero series, right? And this particular series is dedicated to all the NEET 2022 aspirants. As I told you, if you are right now starting your preparation, or if you think your preparation is not up to the mark, this is the finest series which you can join in and shoot up your ranks in the upcoming NEET 2022 examination. So I would want Shreyas sir to talk about this particular series a bit more in detail. Over to you, Shreyas sir.
Thank you, Wassim sir, so much. So, my dear students, although we might call it NEET 2022 series, feel free if you are a NEET 2023 aspirant, you can still watch the classes for especially the 11th standard chapters. So, what is very important right now is that we have limited time and we have to utilize it well. So we cannot, spend a lot of time and we cannot take it very slow, but we have to keep it crisp and we have to do all the important chapters and the topics. And that's why we are going to do one shot, crisp, to the point, targeted series so that there is no wastage of time. We are not going to do random time passes. We are just coming to the point. है ना?
Exactly. We are not exactly going to stretch the chapter for so long, for like for a week or something. It is just we have given some maximum of 2 sessions to a particular chapter, right? So
Yes.
basically, we'll be starting from the scratch. We'll be trying to cover your important theoretical concepts first. Then after the concepts, we'll be doing definitely the different problem patterns which can be asked from that particular concept, right? So it's going to be the crisp to the point, right? And short, you can say short series for the NEET 2022 aspirants, right?
Yes.
Sindur ma'am, anything you want to add to this?
This is going to cover up everything that the children might be lacking in, and that too, considering the time which is very precious for them right now. It can't get better than this. Instead of sitting for sessions where the chapter will be 4 lectures, 5 lectures, this is going to cover everything in 2 sessions.
Yes.
Exactly.
And students, right now your boards are very close by, and we understand that. So we'll definitely try to cover up all the important chapters which are there in term 2, be it any subject. And also there are some 11th standard term 2 syllabuses, or the initial chapters. We will try to do all those things so that it will help you in the board exams. So don't think that NEET is far away, so I can probably watch it later on. It is not going to be of use to me. Guys, this will be helpful in your school or your college or your board exams. So don't worry about it. Yes. Now, I think that you are all excited about this series that we are going to launch for you on YouTube from Monday onwards. You can already see the lectures are up. Wassim sir's lecture is already up. Ma'am's lecture will be also up very soon. You can also see my lecture is up on the channel. Make sure you go hit the like button so that you get the appropriate notifications.
Exactly.
So, Wassim sir, can you please talk about what we are planning and how we are going to strategize for the students based on our analysis?
So basically, if you just have a look on the previous year analysis of the NEET paper, right? Let's have a quick look on the physics, chemistry, and biology, right? And I would start with the chemistry first, right? As you can see, my dear people, the difficulty level of the last year's NEET examination, chemistry paper was around 17%. Well, I would call the other part, right? Except the 17%, I'll be calling it as easy and moderate mixture, right? And people, you can expect the same difficulty level in this NEET 2022 examination for chemistry as well, right? It's not going to be different this time. It's going to be same. Moreover, there has been some change made in the NEET 2022 examination pattern. You have been allotted some extra 20 minutes. So I would definitely suggest you guys to start with your biology first, followed by chemistry, right? And then for the physics, you can give that extra 20 minutes, which people used to lag in the normal NEET examinations, right? Shreyas sir, talk about physics a bit
Yes.
so that we can get to know about it?
Yep. So see, students, we are targeting 650 plus score. That means easily you should be able to score 150 plus in physics. Only then you will be able to get that 650 score. What many students don't realize is that when you ignore physics, then targeting that high score becomes a little bit difficult.
Exactly.
Now, if you look at the distribution, the difficult questions are only that 20%. And because of the 20%, you guys get scared, and then you leave the remaining 80%. You feel that physics is scary.
Mhm.
See, first, I would say concentrate and try to solve the easy and the medium questions first. And trust me, after this series, after I tell you and after we guys guide you what to do and what not to do, solving that easy plus medium questions will not be difficult at all. You will be easily able to reach that part. That will easily scale you up till 130, 140 plus, and we can push you harder towards the end, and we are going to tackle the difficult part as well.
Yeah.
And Shreyas sir, at the same time, like when NEET students talk to me, they always used to have the problems of regarding the time management, right?
Right.
See, I've seen all the NEET students basically doing physics at the end. So they can utilize those extra 20 minutes which have been allotted to them, right?
Yes.
Now it's going to be 3 or 20 minutes.
Yep.
So try to finish off with the biology and chemistry as soon as possible. Then if you're actually shooting up for 650 plus, give a lot of time to your physics properly, right? As Shreyas sir told, start with the easy part, then go to the medium part, and then at the end, you will be getting the time, right? And then follow the difficult part. Over to you,
guys,
Sindur.
just 1 second before going to Sindur ma'am. Guys, we are not going to concentrate too much on derivations. That's not needed now. To the point, tricks and tips for remembering the formulas and applying the formulas. That's what the most important thing is. That's what we are going to concentrate on. Over to Sindur, man.
And when it comes to biology, the kids already know. Tell me in the chat box, children, which book are you going to be referring to when it comes to biology? Which book are you going to be referring to when it comes to biology? Please fill my chat box and tell me that you know what is the book. It is only and only one NCRT. So this whole distribution that you are seeing in your pie diagram in front of you, the easy, the medium, the difficult, all of them, Wassim sir and Shreyas sir, all of them are from NCRT only. All
Wow.
of them. So if it is easy and medium, okay, the kids are going to crack it. But it is the difficult ones which only require a bit of concept knowledge. That's it. But otherwise, the whole paper is only NCRT, and that is what we are going to be covering in this series, making sure that your NCRT concepts, NCRT topics are completely covered. That's all you require at this time. Nothing extra, nothing at all.
Perfect. And guys, do you know why we are targeting 650 plus? Because we want you guys to get the best of the best colleges.
Exactly. As you can see your screen, right? For the 667 score, the NEET rank was 900 and it was the cutoff for AIMS Delhi. Is that Shreyas, sir?
Yes, look at that. I mean, it's so high. It is so competitive. And I'm pretty sure our students who have had faith on us, who have hit the subscribe button, we should not disappoint, and we should make sure that all these kids should get that hope and should aim and should get into these colleges. I'm pretty sure towards the end, when we'll be doing counseling sessions, when we'll be doing or when we'll be bidding farewell to all these students, when they go to the colleges, they are all going to put one of these colleges in the chat box that, sir, I got into BJ Medical College. Sir, I got into AIMS College. Wow. Guys, are you going to do this? Tell me.
I would be the happiest person to get to know they got into AIMS Delhi, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
Perfect, guys. Perfect. So that's the reason why we are basically shooting for 650 plus in this year's NEET 2022 examination, right? So again, I'm telling you, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, do subscribe to the channel, because we are actually going to make sure you land into the top-notch medical college across the country, right? So moving on. So what are going to be the tips, right, which you need to follow in these 3 months? So people, let me first of all quickly tell you, you just have got around 3 months left for your NEET 2022 examination, right? And trust me, as far as I think, 3 months are enough to crack any competitive examination. What do you think, Shreyas sir, Sindur ma'am?
Definitely.
Yeah, 3 months are exactly going to be enough to qualify your NEET examination, my dear people. So again, I'm telling you, if you're starting from the zero, or if you have started your preparation, but it's not up to the mark, you have got time. It is just, you need to be consistent, my dear people. You should know what to follow, what not to follow. That plays a vital role in these 3 months. And trust me, if you are going to work hard for these 3 months, right, you do not have to work hard throughout your life. But if you're not doing it for these 3 months, you will have to, my dear people. Right?
Definitely.
So, Shreyas sir, over to you. So, let's give them a quick plan of what all they need to do in these 3 months, right?
Yeah. So, the most important thing of starting, or no matter which stage you are in, is the plan. And without writing your plan, guys, there is no point, doing all these series. So I want all of you to make a timetable. I want all of you to jot down your strengths, your weaknesses, all the topics which are going to be important for your board examinations, all the things that you want to do in the next 15 days, after that, and then after that. But make sure that you keep at least 20 days to 1 month for the final revision with the mock test and the complete syllabus revision. Before that, I want you to complete that. And for doing all of this, you need the most appropriate material. Without that material, without that proper, you might attend lectures, you might attend sessions. So many sessions are there on YouTube, but you should practice at home. You just don't have to attend the classes. You have to make sure you do it with your hand. Only, you cannot learn how to ride a bicycle by watching videos of how to ride a bicycle. You have to ride the bicycle eventually, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So same thing. I mean, you will be doctors, guys. You will not just watch videos of how to operate. You will be performing the operation, demo classes. So many trials will be there, practicals will be there. That's when you will learn how to operate on an actual human being. So
as
books
far
wise,
as books
I
are
would,
concerned,
yeah,
Shreyas?
books wise, I think NCRT, for NEET physics, guys, trust me, HC Verma is good for concepts. A lot of students get misguided that HC Verma is only for J. That's not true. It has very good concepts, but don't solve the exercises. Just solve the simple problems. And yes, use the previous year material, previous year questions. That's more than enough for you.
Exactly. And talking about chemistry, well, if you talk about inorganic chemistry in particular, it's same like your biology, trust me on that. There hasn't been a single question from the inorganic chemistry that has come out of your NCRT textbook. So you can consider it again as the Bible of your inorganic, right? So people, so particularly if I talk about inorganic, NCRT is more than sufficient. Once you read a particular chapter from NCRT, then you can follow a book like O.P. Dundon is there, right? Or whatever book you have for the questions, you can follow that, right? Just read the NCRT line by line because questions have been made directly from your NCRT as far as your inorganic is concerned, right? And about your physical chemistry, just read the NCRT thoroughly once. Whatever questions are given at the end of the chapter in your NCRT, try to do them. All the questions given at the end of the chapter, they are not of the NEET level, I must say. Like majority of the questions are of JEE level as well. No need to follow them. Whatever questions you think are of the NEET standard, just try to follow them. And at the end, definitely go for the previous year questions. And if you can do the previous year questions at the end, then you should be confident enough that your chapter is done and dusted. Same goes for organic, my dear people, right? Whatever reactions are there, just follow the reactions directly from the NCRT because from a particular chapter, if you follow any reference book, lot many reactions are given, right, in the reference books. But try to follow only those reactions which are given in NCRT, right? Other reactions, they do not come into examination, right? So
Correct.
NCRT is the final solution which you need to look on, right? Perfect.
Over to ma'am.
As we have said for biology, your one and only one Bible is going to be your NCRT textbooks. Apart from NCRT textbooks, I would prefer the children to stick to only and only MTG. You can solve the previous year papers, or you can even solve MTG publications, NCRT at fingertips. This is more than enough for taking care of all of the questions coming from your NEET exams. True maths is something which I would not want really, sir, for the children to indulge into right now. No, not needed at all. NCRT, MTG, NCRT at fingertips. More than enough, children.
Exactly.
Perfect.
So basically, after every chapter, please do the previous year questions because you get an idea of the level of the examination, right? So try to do the previous year questions at the end of the chapter once you finish the chapter. Moving on.
Amazing. This is very important line, students. Respecting time, and who knows the importance of respecting time more than the dropper students who are present over here. And if you are present, please raise your hands in the chat box. And all the 12th standard students learn and try not to waste this golden opportunity that you have for the next 3 months. This can change your life. Believe in yourself. Trust me, there is nothing lost if you have made up your mind that yes, you can crack it. In fact, I would ask Wassim sir or Sindur ma'am to tell them how to utilize their time and what they should do.
So yeah, exactly, Shreyas sir. So basically, what I have seen majority of the students, like what they do in their preparation phase, I've seen maximum of the students like studying physics for like 3 days, then going for chemistry for like 5 more days, then studying biology for 10 days. Do not do that, my dear people. That's not the right strategy. So basically, you have to follow a strict timetable, my dear people, right? Every day, you have to give equal time to all the 3 subjects, right? Every day. Do not just study a particular subject for like a week, right? Then another week, you'll study chemistry, biology, right? The earlier things which you have studied that goes into vain. Do not do that. So give equal time to all these subjects, physics, chemistry, as well as biology. For example, if you're setting up your study time for 9 hours, if I say, right, give 3 hours each to physics, then biology, as well as chemistry, right? Do not do the things which your other students, right, which your seniors have done in the past by means of which they miserably failed, right? So that is something which plays a vital role over here during this preparation phase. Sindur ma'am, you want to add
Absolutely.
something?
I totally agree with that, because if they study one chapter for more than at least 2 hours, more than 2 hours, 3 hours, then the speed starts decreasing. They start
Yes.
slow. The productivity becomes very less and they get bored. Okay, so don't give yourself a chance to even waste that time of becoming slow. Quickly just change the subject. Again, your
Very
productivity goes high.
In fact, we are also going to give you guys a timetable, and this is a basic guideline for managing your time. So we all want you guys to study for at least 5 to 6 hours, even when you have school or colleges. In spite of that, you can find time. See, it need not be in a stretch, like ma'am said and Wasim sir said. It need not be in a stretch. You can take breaks, but make sure collective time is this much, and never waste your weekends or holidays. These are your golden chances where you can cover up your lot of portions, do more practice. I want you to study at least for 7 to 8 hours. That is minimum. I think, ma'am and sir, you can tell you would be probably studying more than this during your days, or you would have seen students studying more than this.
Exactly. Yes, sir. Definitely. And trust me, if they are going to follow this schedule, like if they try to study for 7 to 8 hours a day from now on, definitely, I think they'll score more than 680, dude, right?
Aram se.
Because
And please
3 months are there, right? 3 months. It's a
months,
huge
yes.
time, basically.
And
True.
so if these are our dropper kids with us, they will have all the time that they can study, even many more hours than this.
Yes. And please do the difficult and the big chapters first. Don't keep it for the end because you think that, oh, it is difficult. Let me take care of the easy one. Because that's what our mind thinks. We always tend to do easy things first. Don't do that. Do the difficult. Face your challenge. If you feel rotation is difficult, do it first. If you feel some chapter in chemistry is difficult or biology is difficult, do that first.
Rotation was difficult at my time, dude.
Yeah, it's still difficult. It never loses its charm.
Okay, moving ahead.
Yeah. Sindur ma'am, you can tell about how we are going to focus on all the topics out here. And
Yeah, exactly. All the important topics are first going to be covered. The bigger chapters, as Shreyas sir was saying, the more important chapters are going to be covered first. Okay, because we know that the easy ones you must have done it like a billion times until now. So it is now time. If it's not been done so far, now is the ultimate deadline time where you have to, go and start with the things which were difficult for you. So yes, so since we are going to be getting the plan, you're going to be getting the timetable from us, and you know the right books which we have told you. Now it is time that you need to know the concepts which are most important in each chapter.
Exactly. And have a look on the do or die chapters for every subject, starting with physics. Shreyas sir can.
Yes. So students, like you can see, mechanics, heat, SHM, waves, electrostatics, gravity, current, electricity, modern, and semiconductors are very important. We are going to start on Monday with optics, which is your term 2 12th standard syllabus. We'll also go to ray optics. We're starting with wave, going to ray. We'll also go to SHM, gravitation. Gravitation is a 11th standard topic, but it has a lot of relationship with electrostatics. So before I go to electrostatics, I'm going to make sure your gravitation is clear. Trust me, gravitation questions are very direct, formula based. I'm going to make it easy for you. Okay, and then we'll go to other topics like mechanics, heat, even the modern physics, semiconductor, the most neglected chapter, guys, by all coaching institutes. I'm going to make sure we are going to do it very well. Okay, stick with me because I'm going to need your support. I want that live audience present who is going to, be very interactive and very thrilled with all the Josh.
Perfect, Shreyas sir. Perfectly said.
Yes.
Well, if you talk about chemistry, see, starting with your physical chemistry, you all must be familiar with that mole concept forms the basis of the whole physical chemistry, right? So if I think if your mole concept is strong, you can say your half of physical chemistry is going to be strong, right? Well, these are the chapters which I've mentioned on the screen right here. I'll be trying to finish off all these in lesser time, right? As I told you in the beginning itself, for every chapter, 2 sessions will be allotted, right? For example, redox reactions, I'll be finishing in 2 sessions. Similarly, GOC, I'm going to give some 2 sessions for it, including all the theory, all the crisp things which you need right now, not in detail, basically, right? So whatever things are needed right now for you for the NEET 2022 examination to get qualified in chemistry, right? All those things I'll be providing to you in the form of these sessions, right? So these are the do or die chapters which you need to do at any cost, my dear people, right? Moving on.
And the do or die chapters for biology. Now, biology, I think the children are already aware that human reproduction and reproductive health are carrying a good amount of weightage. At least 4 to 5 questions from this one unit only comes. That's a good 20-25 marks. All right. Obviously, yes, genetics and human physiology. Human physiology, around 13 questions have come from the from NEET 2021. So again, a very important unit, and we will be covering. And I think that it is best that we will start with human physiology, students. So our starting lectures of zoology are going to start with human physiology. And until then, what I would like the children to do is start their botany along with this. Okay, on your own, start your botany, because we will be doing zoology together. The chapters of botany, which are very important, very critical for your NEET exams, are right here on the screen, children. So until that, I would like you all to start that on your own as well. We will be starting the zoology portions together. Yeah.
Perfect.
So please make sure you take a screenshot of this. This is all the important units and chapters you need to be knowing for bio.
Yes.
So once your chapter is done, go for PYQs, right? And you need to solve as many mock tests as possible, because by solving mock tests, you get to know about the time management, right? You get to know about your strengths, weaknesses, right? So PYQs, mock tests, and definitely at the end, you can have a look on where you are lagging exactly, on which topic, on which chapter, right? That all data comes to you when you follow the PYQs and the mock tests, right? Shreyas, you want to add something to this?
Yeah. So make sure, guys, that you solve the older PYQs first, okay, and keep the newer PYQs untouched, because then you can use it like a mock test just before the exam. Mm-hmm. And I want you to analyze your mock test results in the following way. I think Wassim sir can move to the next slide.
Yeah.
So it's very important that you do this analysis. In fact, you can take a screenshot of this chart. What kind of mistakes you did calculation wise, and what kind of mistakes you did misreading wise? Were there conceptual mistakes? Was it because lack of speed? Was it because lack of knowledge? Was it because you didn't understand the question? This analysis is important, because when you do this analysis, let's say, for example, you take the chapter of, let's say, optics, chapter 1. So when you understand for multiple mock tests, how many times you are doing same kind of mistakes? Every time you are doing conceptual mistake, or every time you are doing no time mistake, that means you are lacking in speed for optics. There could be some chapters where you are always doing calculation mistakes. Sometimes it happens that in resistors or in optics, whenever the questions come, always the things are in reciprocal. You always forget to take the reciprocal, and because resistors are in parallel, or in focal length formula, F is in the denominator. So you know that you are always going to make these mistakes. So when you do this analysis, that's when you can improve. If you do not know what mistakes you are making, you will not improve. Mistakes is okay. Making them is fine. Nobody, including me or any teachers at Vedantu, are going to judge you. Make it, but improve on it.
And I've seen, what they lag in, basically the basic maths calculation, which is there in the maths, right? So for that purpose, we would definitely want Shimon sir also to join in sometimes, right? He can take some special sessions regarding the mathematics, right? To show you exactly how to do the calculation in lesser time. So no need to worry about that as well. He'll be taking some logarithmic sessions as well, right? So whatever basic maths is required in your physical chemistry and definitely in physics. So we'll tell Shimon sir to do that for you guys, so that you can improvise your calculation, right? In your basic maths. Perfect. And at the end, definitely, it's not the time to get involved into some distractions, right? Just keep these distractions away from you right now. Just focus on your goal, and your goal should be to crack the NEET this time with 650 plus marks, right? Because you just have to keep one thing in your mind to get into the topmost medical college, right? For that, definitely you have to avoid the distractions right now. Okay?
Very true.
Yeah. It is okay if you're not on social media, like the personal Instagram and all. If you're not there, it's okay for a little while. It's okay if you're not, just partying around or something. It's perfectly fine for these 3 months.
So make sure that while you're, trying to disconnect, don't, go into some kind of mode where you get depressed thinking that you're losing out on something. Always try to be with the same kind of motivated friends or students so that you always stay pushed. See, when your friends are of the same mindset, when they all want to crack NEET, when they all want to get into a good college, you will automatically get into a good college. From my past experience, I can tell you, I can vouch for this, that every time I have seen a group of like-minded students, they always tend to do similar things. Like they will be like, okay, fine, I don't want to play PUBG, or I don't want to watch Netflix now. I want to study. I want to get into this college. And actually, all of them end up getting into a good college together as a group. So you have the best group over here. We are almost nearing 1 lakh subscribers. You're going to find an amazing family, make friends, or in your society or locality. Also, make sure that while you do all of this, you eat well and sleep well. I mean, Sindur ma'am is the best person who can tell you about health and how to take care of it.
When you sleep well, yeah, as we say that your study hours are very important, but at the same time, your sleep hours are maybe equally or sometimes even more important. If you don't sleep well for one day, also the next day goes a complete waste. So, children, please make sure that you are, keeping yourself hydrated, keeping yourself eating well and not overeating, eating just how much is required. Because if you overeat, again, you will fall sleepy. So keep drinking water. This is anyway, summer is coming. Maybe not for Wassim, so it's still cold over there maybe. Otherwise, for the rest of us, summer is here. So yes, even more an opportunity to keep yourself hydrated. And so that's basically you're connected with the right people. You're connected with the right channel. You're keeping yourself hydrated. You're keeping yourself on a good diet, keeping yourself away from distractions. Pretty much you've got yourself all set. And that's all you need right now for the next 3 months.
Exactly. So people, trust me, this is going to be the best channel for you guys to have your preparation right now. Because, I have seen in this particular channel, people come just to study because we do not do the chit chats often. Maybe this is the first time or the second time we have come up with, like in this particular year. We always focus on the academic sessions more. So it is, trust me, the best thing. The best channel by means of which you can have your preparation going on right now. Okay. So Shreyas sir, me, myself, absolutely Sindur ma'am, we are absolutely going to focus on the academic sessions more. Maybe once in a week, we'll keep on having some session in which we'll try to motivate you by some reasons, by some things, by saying some things, right? Okay, that's going to be once in a week. In all the other days, it's only going to be the academic sessions. We'll try to focus on the things which are needed by you right now. Okay?
Right.
Perfect. And at the end, Shreyas sir, believe in yourself, yeah?
That's the most important thing. If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't feel that you can get 650, then even if you watch 100 videos, then you cannot get
Nothing
it.
is going to happen then, yes.
And I'll give you one simple reason to believe in yourself, because we all of us thought before entering the class that there will be so many students who will be getting even 100 or 200 or even 400 marks. And what can we do for these students? Can they actually crack 650 plus? So we decided no, we should actually do something. We should make a series which is never like before on YouTube, so that these students actually get that confidence within few days, within few weeks, that yes, I am started to see the change. We have the best teachers in English medium and they are working so hard for us. So we all decided that we are going to work day in, day out to make amazing content, to give you the questions and the concepts before every class.
Exactly. And people, well. And one more thing which I would want to end with, right? That is going to be the discipline, basically, right? Whenever you go for the competitive examination like NEET or JEE, discipline plays a vital role, right? It's not like you'll study just for like 2 days, then you'll say like, I have studied for like 21 hours in the last 3 days. Now let's take a break for like 2 days. No, that's not something which you need at this point of time. So in order to remain disciplined, let me tell you, we have started some crash course batches as well on the actual Vedantu platform, right? Which are perfectly specially designed for the NEET, right? And the batches are started basically a few days back. Basically, the batch started on 4th April, I guess. Yeah, 4th April. And this particular batch was started in two languages, one in English, one English. It's going to be completely your wish to select the batch, right? In order to remain disciplined, because if you enroll into this particular batch, my dear people, which is AI Live NEET 2022 crash course batch, basically, right? Over here, they have mentioned 2023, but it's 2022, okay? So it's not only going to be the course completion in this particular batch. Well, you'll be, first of all, trained by definitely the best teachers, number one. Number two, apart from the course completion, you'll be provided with the session assignments as well, right? After every session, which is going to be for 2 hours, basically, you'll be given with an assignment which you need to solve. And your master teachers in the crash course, they'll be again starting from the basics, trying to cover up every single thing from which the question can be asked in the upcoming NEET examination, right? So it's not only, if you enroll into this particular crash course, it's not only about the course completion, your session assignments will be there. No need to buy the test series from some other source. Test series is also included in this particular one, right? And that test series, which I'm talking about, basically, if you get in this particular crash course batch, that is designed by the best teachers of Vedantu who have got the teaching experience of more than 20 years in the NEET. So I would suggest you guys to get enrolled into the NEET English or NEET English batch. It's completely going to be your wish, right? And what makes this batch different from the other crash course batches, because it's not only about the session recordings which will be provided to you. So basically, during the session, if you face any sort of difficulty in understanding the topic, at that point of time, you can get your doubts resolved by the class teachers who will be joining you at that point of time, right? So you'll be given with you'll be provided with the class notes, class interaction will be there, assignments, right? Study material, every single thing, every single parameter which is required for you right now to crack the competitive examination like NEET, all those parameters are incorporated in this particular batch. So I would suggest you guys to get enrolled in this one as well, because it's going to be completely affordable. It is just for some 1,800, my dear people. Link is there in the description box of the video. You can click on the link, get enrolled into this particular batch, right? And definitely it's going to help you out in order to keep you disciplined during this preparation phase, right?
Yes, guys, the classes will be in English. You also have an option in the platform to attend the classes in Hindi plus English. On YouTube, we'll be taking the classes only in English. And yes, make sure Balakumdan, Vemla, you are asking, should I take the mock test of Vedantu? Yes, Bacha. Because see, the YouTube classes will be a very good support for all of you. Obviously, the combination of YouTube plus the platform courses will work in best of their synergies. See, you should have assignments, you should have that extra material, you should know where you stand in the competition. Okay, so try to give these mock tests and try to put in best effort when you write these mock tests.
Exactly. And at the end, let me tell you, there is basically one more link given in the description box of the video, right? That is for the queries. If you'll be having any sort of query related to the crash course batch, right? There's a link, there's a WhatsApp link given in the description box of the video. You can click on that particular link, and whatever query you have regarding the enrollment of the for enrollment towards the NEET 2022 crash course, you can type your query, you can type your doubts, all right, through WhatsApp on that particular number, which is provided in the description box of the video, right? And there is one more link that's about the Telegram. If you want to stay updated about the classes, if you want to get the PDFs of all the sessions regularly, there is one more link in the description that is for the Telegram. Click on this particular one and get added to the Telegram group as well, right? And people, at the end, if you actually like if you have really got something beneficial out of this video, do not forget to like it. Do not forget to share this particular channel, this particular ENLITE channel, right? Which is the combination of both JEE and NEET, right? Do share it with your friends so that everyone sitting everywhere across the country can get benefit out of the sessions which we'll be taking over here on this particular channel. And do not forget to subscribe to this channel as well, right?
Perfect. I'm all excited, guys, now to see you on Monday because we have put in all the hard work out here. So go introspect and start studying right now. Don't wait for the Monday session. Come prepared. You already know the topics. All the sessions.
Which topic you're teaching on Monday, by the way?
I am teaching optics. What about you, Wassim, sir?
Optics. I'll be starting with the organic chemistry, GOC.
And ma'am?
I'll be starting a chapter from human physiology.
Perfect.
Okay.
So people, these are going to be the 3 chapters, right? So come prepared to the session. Definitely, you're absolutely going to love it, right?
All right.
So I think this is enough. With this, we are going to take a leave here. We'll see you soon on Monday, right, at our respective timings. Do not forget to join the sessions. So with this, we are going to take a leave here. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless you all and love you all.
Love you all, students. See you.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye bye. Hasta la vista.